Mount Washington in New Hampshire. It's the highest peak in the northeastern United States at 6,288 feet. And we had a chance to go to the top on a cog railroad.
Keep in mind, all the structures we're going to be going by on this route, they're all level. They don't look it, but they are all level. Where we bring, this is our winter destination. We bring skiers up here, and people who just want to go for a ride. We have cookouts up here, so it's a good time.
Mount Washington is not steep at the bottom, but that's about to change. The voice you hear in the background is the train conductor. He knows a lot more than me, so I'll just let him talk where possible.
Animals you'll see around here, a white-tailed deer, black bear. The black bear population in this part of the state is way up there. I see them quite often. As a matter of fact, I saw 3 of them yesterday on the Bates Road as he came up. And once in a while we do get lucky and see a moose. Not very often though. There's also a number of fox dens in this area here, and there's also a lot of these animals called pine martens, and the pine marten is in the weasel family. Maintenance crew. Again, this building is level. Now when we go by, take a look into the window that's there, and you'll see the reflection of the train. That will actually show you the angle that we are traveling at. Snowfall in a 24-hour period, which is 52 inches.
Because the first guy that mapped them.
Take a look into the valley beyond there. You can see a highway to the right. That's US Route 2 that's going through Jefferson, New Hampshire. You can see some farm fields there in the center. And then to the left of those farm fields, you're going to see a small body of water down there. That's Cherry Pond. These trees are fully mature, and the majority of them are between 150 and 200 years old.
I've spent a lot of time hiking in the Blue Ridge Mountains in southern Appalachia. Those mountains are a little taller in places, but Mount Washington definitely has a bigger alpine feel to it the higher you ascend.
Now there's a hiking trail that runs right along the top of that ridge line. It runs parallel to us. It's called the Jewel Trail. That Jewel Trail is the easiest way to get to the summit. Some of those older timbers you see down there on the left are from that hurricane. Grass you see on the side of us here is called alpine grass. Now all the mountains to the right of that body of water out into the distance there, those are in the state of Maine. Now the Appalachian Trail is going to intersect the railway here, up here a bit, and I just want to tell you a little bit about what happens there. Now, there are 2 types of hikers. There's what's called the day hiker and what's called the through hiker. Okay, the through hikers are the hikers who are hiking the entire Appalachian Trail. I actually rode up on my train to reunite with him that day, which is pretty cool. But I did get to talk to him briefly, and at the pace that he was at, it took him 19 weeks to get here from Georgia. They say that's a pretty good pace. Mount Washington Auto Road, right over here. You can see some vehicles on their way up. That is an 8-mile trip up on the east side of Mount Washington.
After we arrived at the top of Mount Washington, we disembarked. I hung around and looked a little bit around the depot.